Three claps, your boy Swain's back at it again, Swain Swaggy Sense. And in today's video, what I got for y'all is going to be 4 fragrances for each season. And all of these fragrances are divisive, so whatever you feel that you want to wear, you can wear them in any season. Doesn't matter if you like the fragrance, scent profile. But in terms of fall, winter, spring, summer, I have a category of 4 that are going to at least give you a nice little collection so you can be able to kind of have a go-to fragrance for that particular season. So without further ado, let's get into this review. So the first fragrance that I got for y'all is going to be the OG, the D&G, Dolce & Gabbana's The One. And a lot of people don't really give this one a lot of love due to the longevity. You will only get about 4 to 6 hours with this fragrance, which is not bad, but it's not great either. A lot of people will give more love to the EDP, but there's something about this one that started it all that I'm just so infatuated with, and I'm so glad that I was happy to pick up a bottle when this became one of the biggest names of the Dolce & Gabbana, along with the whole the light blue EDT. But you get some tobacco in here, sweet notes, woody notes, amber. Man, this is great. This is a great staple for the fall. This is something that when you smell it, you can smell the sweater on you, if that makes sense. But this is some grapefruit in here because it does have a citrus note as well. You have a little bit of a sweet note from the cardamom. This is beautifully blended. Like I was just mentioning, it's only 4 to 6 hours, which is fine. This is more suitable for like the evenings, the more one-on-one personal types of conversations. And even if you wanted to wear it throughout the day, you can. And if you start to feel it start to disappear, you can have a travel atomizer, have it in your pocket, and just kind of reapply. But this one right here is a great starter pack. It's a great fall fragrance, and this is something that you would have for this season. All right, so that is Dolce & Gabbana's The One, EDT. So the next fragrance that I have is going to be for the winter season, and this fragrance is going to basically help you distract yourself from how cold it is outside because of how good this smells. The cold, that the wind is just cutting through the skin because of how cold it is. Bone chilling. But when you smell this, you might feel a little bit warm inside, even though that your body might not feel that on the exterior. But when you smell this, it smells warm, cozy, delicious. All right, so that is Azzaro's The Most Wanted, and it only has 3 notes in this, which is baffling because of how good this smells too, with just 3 notes. So you have some cardamom in here, some toffee, and you also have amberwood. So I get this is an 8 to 10 hour fragrance. This is going to literally demolish and obliterate the cold nights, the cold days. If you wanted to wear this if you work early in the morning, 5 in the morning, like myself, it'll last all day. It'll literally last all day. It'll stay on your clothes for a couple more days. But man, this is such a beautiful fragrance, and still available. I think I have the 1.7. Depending on what size that you would like to get, that's dependent on the price. Okay, so always remember, I'm sure that you already know, like common sense, depending on the size of the milliliters of the bottle, that depends on the price of the fragrance too. So if you wear a fragrance not that often, then you don't have to go with such a bigger bottle. But if you wear a fragrance that's a lot, then you're gonna have to pay a couple more dollars. All right, so this is the staple for winter. You should have this, a great starter pack. So you already have the fall. Now we're gonna go right into the winter, and this is the one that's going to be the winner for winter. Okay, so that is Azzaro The Most Wanted. So the next one of the seasons that we have coming along after winter is spring. All of the plants kind of hibernated, and then they're coming back out in the spring. They're blooming, and I'm not the biggest fan of spring because my allergies flare up. It's the worst. So anyone that knows, all right? So with that being said, what I had picked for the spring season is Issey Miyake L'Eau d'Essai. All right, and this is, I had gotten this fairly like a minute ago, and I had picked up a different bottle. I don't really see any big differences. Let me see. I don't see any big differences. This is the newest one that I had gotten, but you know, as you can see, the difference in between damage to the bottle. But you know, one thing that I will say that you know, that might be different is a little bit of the cap. This one might be lighter, and because of the fact that I had it that long, so the coloration kind of faded, but I don't think there's any big changes in terms of the scent profile. So what you would get, you have this aromatic yuzu, lemon, very clean, fresh and uplifting scent. You have some musk in here, like some type of linen, like if you were to pick up a big pile of clothes that you just washed, and you know, you have the dryer sheets chilling in there, or even if you don't, but you just use some good detergent. It's very uplifting, very fresh and bright. This is spring all over, you know. This is a 6-hour fragrance for me. This is, you know, this is like your everyday driver for spring. If you want to take this, you know, to work, it can be in the workplace. It can be at an event, like when it's hot, if you're going to the beach. It could be something that you're just throwing on just through the house, so you can feel alive and, you know, lively, because that's what this fragrance makes you feel invigorated. All right, is airy, and it's like a cold glass of lemonade, literally. But you know, not the synthetic lemonade, but real squeezed lemonade that is just very fresh and very good. So like I said, this is a 6-hour fragrance, and this is the spring essential. Okay, so, and this is cheap. Okay, like they're still selling it around the rack stores. You know, even though that I would like to see more fragrances at the rack stores, they are still selling this because this one still pulls in a lot of compliments, pulls in the nice little scent bubble as well, and you're not breaking bank. So that is Issey Miyake's L'Eau d'Essai. The next fragrance is going to be that last season, which is summer. So when you think of summer, you think of, you know, vacation, you think of good times, you think of, you know, no work if you're in school. And yeah, this is definitely has that all over, and that is going to be from the House of Armaf, and that is Milestone. Okay, Milestone. And this is going to be their clone and rendition of MIC, which is Millésime Imperial by Creed. Okay, and you know, that's tough, you know, MIC. I just made that up too, so like, if y'all want to take that and kind of like tag me in that, then by all means, you know, just shout me out, because I made that up from my knowledge. But anyway, so what you get from this, some sandalwood. It had this nice little watery C note in here. This melon, it smells, and also this is similar to Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs' Unforgivable, which is also a solid fragrance. I do believe I have backup bottles on that, but this one is more, I would say, refined and truly the closest to the clones of Creed's Millésime Imperial. Okay, so like I said, when you smell this, you smell just vacation, you smell summer, you smell beach, you smell fun times, you smell relaxing. So this is a 6 to 8 hour fragrance, and it's an EDP concentration, so it is going to last a little bit longer than, you know, than most. And you're also not breaking bank with this, because you know, any type of Creed fragrance that comes out and tries to have a good price, but still is one of those where there might be a different alternative that might be just as close. And that's really dependent on how you feel about certain fragrances. If you want to not buy clones, by all means, don't do that. And if you want to buy the original, drop that 500. All right, then you do that. but not over here. Not over here. If I got it, I got it. If I don't, then I don't. But if I got it too and I don't want to do it, then I'm gonna go with one that I believe that's going to get more attention from. But this, like I said, this is a 6 to 8 hour fragrance, summer in the bottle. These essentials are definitely for each season. These essentials are the only ones that I believe that you need to kind of get your foot in the door with the fragrance collection if you have one, and just to have a different type of meter with the scent differences between each one. Okay, so this is so good, man. This is some musk in here, just real grown, sexy, but also has fruity note, like I said, with that watermelon or melon type of vibe. But this is such a great one. All right, so gotta grab it for the summer. So that is Armav's Milestone. So those are 4 fragrances for each season. So you had fall, you had winter, you had spring, and then you had summer. All right, so all of these fragrances are devised to be used in each of those seasons, because I believe that these fragrances in each of those seasons would give you the most benefit in terms of smelling good, compliments, the whole 9, scent and bubble, and just overall just being a good projectors as far as how the weather is dealing with the fragrance that you have on. All right, so don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell just to let y'all know when I'm posting another video, and I'll catch you on the next one.